Man, it is time for your win all day winning confession. If it's your first time, man, just repeat after me. All my frequent listeners, you know what you gotta do, baby. Today is my day. Nothing will get in my way of me being the best version of me. I am here on purpose. I have a purpose. I am strong. I am passionate. I am fearless. I choose faith. I will win and win all day. Man, let's get started. Let's get right into it. Today I want to ask you a simple your life. And I want you to be real with yourself right now. What are you fighting for? What are you fighting for? Man, are you winning the battles in your life? Man, powerful question right now. Man, we all have our own fights in life, man. And some of us, man, you might be listening right now and your fights might be larger fights than others and they might be larger than mine at the moment. But we all have our fights, our battles. So today I want to ask you, what are you fighting for? And is your fight worth it? Is your fight worth it? Man, are you fighting a battle that matters most in life? What are you fighting for? Man, some of my favorite movies of all time. Man, it's the Rocky movies, baby. Come on, growing up being Italian from Jersey, man, I would just rewatch the Rocky movies over and over. But you know what? Real talk, man, I always loved the Rocky movies because there was a comeback story. Man, it was always Rocky, man, down and out, getting beat up, but then all of a sudden, man, he rose up. Man, it was time when I could root for the underdog. It was that time that we all love to see, a comeback story when absolute courage combined with hard work and perseverance absolutely prevails. So I want to ask you right now, what are you fighting for? And is your fight worth it? Man, I get to work with every single day some of the finest and the bravest first responders in our nation. Police, fire, medics, National Guards. Man, I watch these individuals every single day fight to keep our streets safe, man. I watch them just lead our communities with ridiculous courage. So I want to ask you today, just like them, what are you fighting for? Man, today is your day to take the gloves off. Man, today is your day to get back in the fight. Man, you might have been knocked out. You've heard the old saying. It's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about how many times you get up. Man, in what area of your life have you been on the sidelines? In what area of your life right now have you been knocked down? What area of your life right now have you not even been in the ring? You ain't even been on the court. You ain't even been on the field. You ain't even been in the fight. Today is your day to get back in the fight. What areas of your life right now, self-evaluation time, do you need to get back in the game? Do you need to start fighting again? Maybe it's your physical body. Maybe it's mentally and emotionally. Maybe it's spiritually. Maybe it's your relationships, your marriage. Maybe it's your finances. Maybe it's your business. Maybe it's your mission and your vision and your purpose in life. You control your future. You control your future and you determine what happens right now, what happens tomorrow, and what happens forever. You are where you are today because of the decisions that you made yesterday. You like it or not, it's reality, baby. And you know what else is reality? You will be who you are in the future based on the decisions that you make today. Your physical body, your marriage, your career, your spiritual life, your financial situation, your business. Man, these are all worth fighting for, baby. Are you in the fight? And if you're in the fight, let me ask you this. Are you winning? Are you winning the fight? Man, I learned something a long time ago that's powerful for you right now. And I want to challenge you, man, because it's time right now, today, that if you are in a fight, it's time to pick your battles, my friend. You see, so many of us, we spend so much time fighting the wrong fight, engaged in a losing battle, Man, I talk to so many people every single day who have allowed circumstances and situations and other people and other things of life to get them off track, and they get caught up in fighting the wrong fights. Man, it's time you take responsibility right now for your actions. No one forces you to do what you do, and no one forces you not to do it. You are in complete control of your life. And today it's time for you to choose your battles, to get to choose what is worth fighting for. Man, I once heard it said, a quote that I never forgot: until you find that thing that you are willing to die for, you can never truly live. Until you find that why that you heard me speak about and I talk about all the time, your driver, your juice, that reason of why you do what you do, your purpose, that fire in your life, you will continue to fight losing battles. Maybe right now you're on the brink in your marriage, or maybe right now you're listening, you tuned in and you have no idea why you put on this podcast today, but financially you are in danger, or maybe your health is at an all-time low, or maybe your career or your business it's coming to an end. Well, now is your time to fight like you've never fought before. Right now is your time to fight like your life depends on it, baby. You are a warrior. You are a winner. You were born to win. You got to make the decision right now to never surrender. You got to man up. You got to rise up. You got to stand up. You got to keep moving, baby. You are a winner. Your family needs you. Your friends need you. Your community needs you. The people that have been placed in your life need who you are. This world needs you. Get back in the fight, baby. Man, you got to be strong to fight. You might be listening right now. You might say, Coach JC, it's easy to say, but I have no strength. Man, I don't know if I can get back in. Listen, you got to just be strong enough right now to hear my voice. And I'm right now going to transfer over to you hope. I'm going to right now transfer over to you the possibility that all things work together for good. You just got to make a decision today that you're going to rise up and have some courage, that you're going to rise up and be strong enough and overcome mental laziness and mental complacency. And you got to make a decision right now to no longer allow your emotions and your feelings to dictate and determine who you are. Strong enough to overcome the pressure, man, of gossip and slander and laziness and complacency and average and mediocre. You got to be strong enough right now to resist the temptations that may come on a daily basis to take you off track. You got to be strong enough to right now love your spouse unconditionally, no matter what they did or said the other day. You got to be strong enough to lead your team and not be passive about what you stand for and who you're about. You got to be strong enough right now to rise up with courage and know that you're here on purpose and you have a purpose. You got to be strong enough right now to know that no matter what the fight may look like right now, no matter what round you might be in, no matter how bloody you might be, that your time is coming, baby, and that you can win this fight. Rise up, stand up, make the commitment right now to get back in the ring and fight. Man, some of you are just tired right now. I've been there. And you just lost your fight. Man, some of you want the easy way out because you've allowed this mental laziness I spoke to earlier to become an attitude and habitual on a daily basis. And now you have that attitude that produces daily laziness in your actions. Today it all changes. Some of you just can become complacency because things have just continued the same way they are, and marriage has gotten boring, and man, the money's not coming in, and I don't have that passion, that fire anymore. Stop it. No longer. And no longer will your pride, your ego, or your sense of entitlement get in the way of you fighting. You were born to win. Man, you might be knocked out right now. You might be knocked down right now. But I want to encourage you. I want to motivate you. I want to inspire you today, not with condemnation, but with a word of empowerment to tell you that you were not born to settle, baby. Stop settling and start fighting. Stop sacrificing what you want most in life for what you want at the moment. Fight in your focus. Fight in your fitness. Fight in your family. Fight in your faith. Fight in your career. It is time to fight. And today, so that you can get back in the fight and start picking the right battles I want to give you a quick 3 P's, my 3 P's to win the fight. No matter where you're at right now. Maybe you say, Coach JC, man, I've just been picking the wrong battles. I've been picking the wrong fights. Man, I've been spending so much physical and emotional strength and space on picking the wrong fights and the wrong battles. And today I'm going to start to pick the right battles and fight the real fights, the fights that really matter in life. Or maybe you just haven't even been in the fight and you say, Coach JC, I just need to get back in the ring. I need to get back in the fight. Here's my 3 P's. So not only can you get back in the fight, but so that you can win your fight. Number 1, the first P, prayer. This is where it starts, my friend. Man, I remember the time where I got on my knees and I surrendered. Man, I knew that I couldn't win the fight on my own. I didn't know how to win the fight. But I got on my knees and I dropped on my knees and I said, I cannot do this on my own. And I prayed a winning prayer. I said, God, I thank you for the calling on my life. I thank you for the opportunity to be a winner and born a winner. I thank you that I'm here on purpose and I have a purpose. Man, I thank you, Lord, for all the amazing people in my life and what I get to do and who I get to be. And at that moment, I said, Lord, just, man, take control of my life and let's do this together. There comes a point of surrender where you got to trust in prayer and know you don't got to do this on your own. The first P, so that you can get back in the fight and win, is prayer. Second P is persistence. No matter where you're at right now, you got to make a decision right now, my friend. I must possess from this moment on a non-stop, continual, tenacious, determined, purposeful, relentless mindset, attitude, and my actions have got to line up. In what are areas of your life right now do you need to get back in the fight and be more persistent? And the last P, prayer, persistence, and pressure. Today, I want you to make the decision to turn it up. Put the pressure on, baby. Put the pressure on to fight. Put the pressure on yourself to fight. This is where growth happens. What actions will you choose today? Today. Put the pressure on, turn it up to get back in the ring and fight. Man, who loves you? I love you. This is Coach JC. Man, you were born to win. You are listening to the Win All Day podcast, and that concludes your podcast show of the day. Man, and I'll get at you next time.